So the other day I saw a video claiming that someone was able to change the battery on an iPhone 11 Pro to a 12,000 milliamp battery. To be clear, the biggest iPhone battery goes a little bit over 5,000 milliamps, and the biggest battery that Apple puts in an iPad is a little under 12,000 milliamps. This 12,000 milliamp battery would also be 45.48 watt hours, which would be larger than this power bank right here and would be about the same as this thing right here, which to be fair does a lot more than just be a power bank, so let's not compare that. But it would still be larger than any iPad ever. I saw some Facebook posts about it, which makes sense because people believe anything on there, but then I saw Phone Arena and other places posting about it, and I thought, how can they seriously think that this battery is 12,000 milliamps? I found a post saying that it is silicon carbon, which is not true. Then at Tech Radar, someone thought that it was real because of WCCF Tech. Luckily on Phone Arena, people were saying that this is definitely fake, and I guess that's a good thing that commenters are actually understanding this. But because of those posts, I kind of have to make a video about this. Worst case scenario, I'm correct, and the best case scenario is that companies are actually lying about not making larger batteries. So I ordered this medium-sized power bank battery for my iPhone XR, which normally comes with an 11.16 watt-hour cell or 2,942 milliamp hours. I say medium power bank because at 45 watts, this battery should be noticeably heavy. Now the video does not do any test, so I will. So to save you some time, no, there is no magic battery that will just fix battery life and make it 4 times better like this one claims to do. Even with silicon carbon batteries, it's estimated to be only about a 25% battery increase with what we can achieve currently, which is why you'll see a 6,000 milliamp battery in a 5,000 milliamp size. There's also some confusion about single cell batteries being over 20 watt hours not being allowed on planes or being shipped, so I can't confidently say that this is an issue, but traveling with over 100 watt hours of battery in a single device is. So, okay, I bought this battery for my 85% battery health iPhone XR, ran a Geekbench 4 battery test 3 times and got 2 hours 54 minutes, 2 hours 58 minutes, and 3 hours and 10 minutes. A less than 9% margin of error, but averaging about literally 3 hours. Then I changed the battery, charged it up, and ran the test again. I charged it for around 4 hours the first time, and then overnight for the other 2, because for some reason I actually thought that, you know what, maybe I am stupid, and maybe this battery is actually a higher capacity cell. No, I am stupid for other reasons, but this is not one. I ran the test again, this time getting 3 hours 44 minutes, 3 hours 55 minutes, and 3 hours 56 minutes. All very consistent times with 5% margin of error, which is pretty great. This 12K battery averaged 3 hours and 52 minutes, and if we take the highest and lowest number and compare, the low old and high new is 73.7%, while the low new and high old is 84.8%, which is very close to the battery degrading difference of 85%. All this to say, no, there's no magical battery that will give you better battery capacity, and I can't believe that people can just spread this misinformation with no repercussions whatsoever. So no, this battery won't do much besides just be a new battery with full capacity, maybe. In this case, it was. Last thing is that you might actually see some real, actual large batteries, and that's perfectly fine. Batteries are measured with typical and nominal battery life, which is why it looks like this and this. Also explains why some iPhones will be 100% battery health, and then once they go to 99%, it starts to drop a lot quicker than from that 100% to that 99%, because in reality, it's about 105% battery. There's a lot to explain there, but your battery is not magic if it's at 200 charge cycles and still 100%. It's probably under 100% already. Generally, the typical and nominal battery life is about a 5% difference, so if you see a 4,800 milliamp battery and a 5,000 milliamp battery, you'll know why, and you'll know that they're probably the same thing. Now don't fall for these tech scams. You better have learned something, but also if you didn't, maybe you're smarter than you thought. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching.